In this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily delete all of your local branches that have already been merged to master or main. So here I have this project. Currently, I have just 3 branches with my main. If we go to overview, we have main, which is the default. And then I have these 3 branches, add file 20, add file 19, and staging. And if we go to the pull request, you can see that I have closed off like 12 pull requests, and this was me merging branches to main. And then locally, if I should do git branch, you can see I have a lot of branches here. But as you can see, some of these local branches are no longer on remote because I have merged them. So how can I easily delete these branches? Well, the first thing I can do is to say git branch merged, and this is going to show me all of the branches that have been merged to the default branch. So before I do this, I want to ensure that I pull to get the current version of remote. So if I do git branch merged, it's going to show me the merged branches. So if I scroll down, I can see I have merged all of these branches here, including staging. One thing you notice is that I have add file 6 and add file 8. Why is add file 7 not showing here even if I've already merged it? Because if we should go to this pull request, go to closed, and I go to add file 7, this was where I merged the add file 7 branch, but it's not showing in git branch merged. And the reason why it's not showing is because I did a rebase and not a merge. I would explain more of that later in this video. Okay, so with git branch merged, I can see all of the branches that have been merged. Then now I can use the egrep command. So I can say git branch merged. Then I'm going to pipe this to the egrep command. I have my V flag, and now I'm going to exclude some branches that I don't want to include in the result. So for example, if I should put main here, you're going to see now that it shows all the branches that have been merged except main. But I also don't want to delete staging, so I'm also going to add that main. Then I have this symbol, so either main or staging. Now I have all of the branches that I have merged except main and staging. So now that I have that, I can pipe this again. This pipe symbol in your shell allows you to pipe the output from git branch merged to this, and now I can pipe this again, and I'm going to pipe it to the git branch -d command, and this command is used for deleting branches. But while piping it, I'm going to use xargs here. What this command does is that it's going to convert the output of this egrep filtering main and staging. It converts that output to the arguments used for git branch d. So what that means is we're now going to have git branch d, add file 4, add file 5, which are the branches that we want to delete. And now if I run this, this is going to delete the branches that have been merged, and I have filtered main and staging from it. So when I press enter, you can see deleted branch, add file 10, and all of these branches here. So now when I run git branch, I have fewer branches. I have add file 19, add file 20, and add file 7. Like I said, add file 7 does not return in git branch merge because I rebased instead of doing a direct merge. Let me show you what that means. So let's say I want to make a pull request for add file 19. So down here, I'm going to create the pull request. I have this option to merge pull requests, but I can also choose to squash and merge or rebase and merge. Now, when you do a rebase and merge or squash and merge, it messes up the git history a bit, and git is not able to tell if a branch has actually been merged by using the git branch merge command. Of course, you can use other commands to find out that information, but you cannot do this with git branch merge anymore. So let's say here I do create a merge commit, and then I'm going to merge the pull request, confirm merge, then I'm also going to delete the branch. So when you create the merge commit, git creates this commit here where it says merge pull request this from this, and in this commit, git is able to know that you are merging a particular branch. Now if I come back to main and I do git pull, it's going to pull the new changes I just made. You can see file 19.js here. So now if I run git branch merged, you can see that add file 19 is here. Git knows that this branch has been merged. So I can repeat my command again, git branch merged, pipe it to egrep v. I want to filter out main and staging. Then I want to pass this as arguments to git branch d. And now we delete that branch. So if I do git branch, I'm no longer going to see add file 19. But now let's go to add file 20. Instead of merging this time, I'm going to rebase. So if I come here, create merge request, and I go to rebase and merge, then delete this branch. If I do a git pull, it's going to pull the new changes. You can see file 20 is here. But if I run git branch merged, it's not going to return add file 20 because I rebased, and in that, git is not able to tell if this branch has actually been merged. By the way, if you want to run this command, instead of always typing it afresh, you can add this as an alias to your git config. So I can open my git config. So here in my alias, I can add delete local merged. And for my command, I have this exclamation here because I want git to treat this as a shell command. After a git pull, so I can get the current state of the remote, then I can do git branch merged. Then I pipe this to egrep. I want to filter main staging. Maybe you also want to filter dev or something else. Then I'm going to pipe that result as argument to git branch d. Then I can save this. So now if I come here to run git delete local merged, expansion of alias failed. Maybe this should be double quotes and double quotes at the end here. Then I'm going to put single quotes here and here. I'm going to save that. Then run it again, git delete local merged. Oh, that works fine. I don't know why that's the case with the quotes, but now when I run this is going to delete all of the local branches. So let's say, for example, I don't care about staging. I'm going to save this. Now, because staging has already been merged, it basically has the same commit as main. Click on this now, already up to date, which comes from the git pull, and then deleted branch staging. And now if I run git branch, I have add file 20, add file 7. If I run merged, currently I don't have any merged, well, except the main. So this is how you can delete local branches that have already been merged remotely. This shows you how you can easily keep your git branches locally. You can easily keep a clean record, so that way if you want to navigate to a different branch, you don't have to scroll through thousands of branches. You can easily find the ones that haven't been merged yet.